Hey y'all, and welcome to the Southland Piper. I'm your host Tim. Hope you're doing well today. I have this GBD Bulldog. It's called a Varichrome, and it just needs some little work done on it. It's not too bad. So let's turn around to the workbench and get started. Well, let's see what we got to work with. Stem is very oxidized. Tooth chatter is minimal. That's not bad. It's not stuck. Um, Now on the briar, the pipe, the stumble, it's got some really nice bird's eye there, and then we on the other side we go to a flame grain. It's got some pretty briar down the stem, more of that bird's eye. Now inside the bowl, we've got some really thick carbon. Thin on one side, looks like probably some of this big thick carbon probably broke out. But we'll have to be cleaning that. Um, Good chance we probably have some scorching or some other damage right in here. We'll just have to see. This The only place I see that's really a problem is the inside of the bowl. Other than that, it looks pretty straightforward. So let's get started. Yeah, it's pretty thick. All right, I've got the stem soaking in the deoxidizer, and let's see what we can do with this. Hard stuff once you get past the rim. Yeah, it's thick cake. Well, I'll continue to ream on this, and I'll show you when we're done. Well, that carbon is so hard that I'm going to have to do a cotton ball and alcohol, which certainly won't hurt. Well, that's a disposable earplug that I'll stick in there. Some people like to use salt. I just think it's a lot easier to use a cotton ball. And I'll let this sit for at least 12 hours or so. And then that should do pretty good about softening up that cake, carbon cake. The stummel has soaked overnight. Let's see if we can have a little bit better luck now. Tell you what, it's still pretty hard. Doggone. Well, that took a bit to get that cake out. I would have thought it would have been a whole lot softer, but it sure wasn't. I'm going to clean the briar with this before and after briar cleaner. Rub it all over the pipe, give it about 20 minutes to work in, and then we'll scrub it with a toothbrush and some water. You can see a stream of that oxidation. This stem had a lot of bad oxidation on it, so we'll see how much comes off. Well, that looks pretty good. Got a couple little tooth marks I'll have to see if I can get out with a little heat. That cleaner does a good job. Well, the stem polished up nicely. Um, Came out really nice. It's time to scrub this. I have to scrub it for 3 minutes, and I won't make you sit all the way through that, but it'll take a little bit. I'll be back. Looks like we got a pretty good percentage of that. May have to treat it a second time. That's some really hard cake. Well, let's dry this and see what we got. Well, we clean up a little bit. We get a better look. Well, I don't know how well y'all can see it, but right there, that bowl is just chewed up. So unfortunately, that means I'm gonna have to sand it. But I was hoping I didn't have to sand it, but no need to clean it anymore. Um, yeah, not too sure why it's that way, but it is. Alrighty, we'll break out the sandpaper. Not very often I can get away without sanding on a pipe. I guess I just get them in too rough of a shape. Take a little time, but I'll get there. I'm not sure if these will lift or not, but I've got a couple of little indentions. I don't know. I don't think they're fills, but they may be fills. But I'm gonna try to raise them with a little heat and steam. Hopefully, I got the right spot. Lift it a little. Sorry, got out of frame. Right there. Those are being stubborn. I don't think they're fills. Okay, I think they lifted it. Excuse me. I think they lifted enough that I can now sand them out. Yep, believe so. Been using this nail file, just trying to keep this edge kind of straight. But I don't want to get into that parting line too much. May get some, but maybe not all. Definitely an improvement already. I don't even feel it with my finger anymore. Make sure I'm not affecting that parting line any. Yeah, I'm gonna leave them at that. All right, back to more general sanding. The lip is this edge, outer edge, is looking better, but it's being kind of slow. We'll keep working. All right, I'm finished sanding the stummel. I'm going to end up with some darkening here and a little here. Sometimes with these pipes, the nicotine and other substances could just soak into that briar, and I'd have to go way deep on it to get it all out, or it may come out in the next 2 or 3 minutes. But so I'm going to stop right there. It will be a little dark. Now, I do realize that I use tan a lot. I do have 12 other dyes, but I just seem to use tan quite a bit. All right, we'll let that dry, and then we'll put it on the buffer. Here's the finished pipe. I think it turned out well. I really like all that bird's eye. It really looks nice. But I'm pleased with it. Still got a couple of little nicks that probably should have gotten out, but I don't think it really hurts the pipe too much. So thank you for sharing your time with me today, and hope to talk to you soon. Bye.